Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and... Kamada! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kamada has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Nicely aimed pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's there to make the block. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
It's their second corner of the game. Up for a header!
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
And that has left him in a heap. Nunez! In he goes again! Saliba, and it's Fernando Torres. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Still goalless at the moment. Ljungberg, that's a nicely measured pass. Ljungberg is offering some sort of an apology there. And the shot! Hwang Hee-chan. De Bruyne could try cutting inside here. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. James. Here's Ljungberg. James. Kamada looking to run onto it. There will be a throw-in. Crosses it into the area. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ljungberg. Ljungberg. Menu makes the interception. And it's Fernando Torres. That's a good run down the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Irwin. For Rice. Kamada. Hwang Hee-chan can see things others simply cannot. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been cleared. Irwin.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through.
Shot a goal! Now who's... And another try! That's really well cleared.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nunez gets flagged offside. Casemiro. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Menu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's De Bruyne. Kamada wins the duel this time. Rice. Casemiro. Now it's Rice. Rice stood his ground strongly.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Oh, it's come loose. Nunez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Here comes another header! And the first half is done. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. That is a great pick out. Irwin. Rice. Irwin. That looks a good ball through. Early ball. Crossed into the box. For Rice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to get free. And that's been well dealt with. And the counter is on. Ljungberg. James. Rice. He's in plenty of space here. And they've got rid. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Irwin. And they can counter here. That's headed upfield. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. So we've reached the hour mark. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mateta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! And finally he has breathed life into the game!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
De Bruyne. Darwin. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And he gets rid in a hurry. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Keeper sees it all the way. And they've switched it over to the other side. James kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ruben Diaz gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a key interception. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, perfectly met. Nunez! And that would have won it.
Nunez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Short changes him with that pass. And here's Nunez. Ljungberg. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Casemiro. He could be in here. He's had a hit! Yes, it's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Brighton
Number
can
8.
now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Coming on the field.
Brighton grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Now it's Darwin. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pinches it off him. Mitoma. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Aims beyond the defence. Rice. 2 minutes to be added on. Now, what about a counter-attack? Very nicely done. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Substitution.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Brighton displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? He's been picked out. Darwin. Mainu. Chooses to go back. Gravenberch! Now it's Bernardo Silva. And that should get the job done. Now it's Mateta. Irwin. Bruno Fernandes. Always onto this. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bruno Fernandes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cleared without hesitation. Now he's off and running. Irwin. Now Mitoma. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not the most accurate pass. Fernando Torres. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw-in. Guardiol. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's looking to set free a runner. Toma. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
Just a quick announcement and an exciting one.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Adams.
And we're off
Number
for the
3,
final time.
Williams Saliba.
They have
Number
given it
14,
everything. It's been grueling.
Casemiro.
But who will be standing
Number
at the
7,
very end?
Freddie Ljungberg.
He's got away. That
Coming
looks a
on the
good
field,
ball.
Number 4, Ruben Diaz.
James.
Number 11,
Bernardo
Guardiola.
Silva.
Number 13, Tonali.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Rice.
Substitutions taking
Silva.
place.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the ball's come. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Bernardo Silva. James. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He can run onto that. And Torres! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rice. He's through here. And he thumps it clear. And that's that. Brighton have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to
Please
thank Jim
turn your
Begden
attention
alongside
to the
me
screen for
and to wish you
information
all
provided
a
by the
very
local
good
police.
evening.